Sup?
Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. We got Baxter up in this hoe today.
It's been a little while.
Today guys, special edition video. We're gonna be answering all your questions. Everything you could possibly need to know about CU will be answered in this video. So strap the fuck in and get ready. It's gonna be a wild ride. Let's get into it. First question. This girl says, I just kind of want to know how you feel about it and how the school is in general. Is there a lot of school spirit? Do people party a lot? How are classes? What do y'all do on the weekends, etc.? How the school is in general? Tough question there, Sophie Ramirez? Sophie? I don't fucking know. What is it? Wish I could click on your profile, but it's a screenshot. How is the school in general? I'd say...
Oh, wait, we need a little preface. We haven't explored everything. I mean, the school is massive. There's 30,000 people here, so there's obviously something for everyone. It's really difficult to find, like, your niche.
Like, there's a fuck ton of kids here. Kind of crazy. There's definitely some kids here who, like, you'll see once and then never see again in your entire life. In general, I guess it's pretty good. It's pretty good atmosphere. Like,
it's a cool school.
People are generally pretty happy. The campus is fucking beautiful. Is there a lot of school spirit? Yeah, there's a fuck ton of school spirit.
Especially football. But only when we're winning the football game. As soon as we lost one game, no one went.
Everyone stopped going. And dude, like, people don't go for the whole game. They, like, get fucked up at a tailgate and then go for, like, 10 minutes and then leave and just, like, go to a different party. It's a drunken pit stop, basically. Still pretty fun, though. There's a lot of school spirit, but only because pretty much everyone's blacked out. Do people party a lot?
Yes.
Short answer, yes. Long answer, absolutely yes. Everyone goes hard as fuck here.
That is kind of college in general. Like, everyone goes hard everywhere, but, like...
Just some people's cup of tea, I guess. Some people love that shit.
I mean, we do like to get fucked up occasionally. Who doesn't?
College.
I mean, we, like, go out once a week or so. But we try to limit it to that, because we notice that productivity fucking dies afterwards.
Dude, if we go out on like a Thursday night, the rest of the week is just shit. It's like, okay, well, might as well just restart on Monday at this point. Because then, like, Friday you're hungover, Saturday, like, you're still kind of hungover, and then
you're
Sunday...
get drunk again.
Yeah, you might get drunk again Friday night, and then you just restart on Monday.
It seems like everyone is just like, oh, let's just have fun, like, let's just... basically.
Yeah.
Get good grades and, like, get fucked up is, like, the priority of people.
It's pretty much like high school, but without parents.
And we'll also take our opinions with a huge grain of salt.
Yeah, we went on a long tangent there.
People like tangents. It's like math. Actually, but no one likes math.
Fuck a tangent.
Fuck a tangent.
I'm more of a sine guy.
I'm more of a cosine.
How are classes? Let's see. My African dance class is lit as fuck because it's African dance. All I do is dance. So that's pretty lit. My film class, it's like intro to film studies. It's kind of lit sometimes. Most of the time, pretty boring. My microeconomics class sucks ass 100% of the time. It's fucking trash. And then my physics class sucks ass as well. It's so boring. Oh my god.
These things are interesting and they're definitely like beneficial. Like we both love learning.
Learning is my fucking crack.
Absolutely love learning. It's just the setting.
The way it's taught.
Carriage
Aesthetic.
that carries the information into our brain holes.
Oh, nice metaphor.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It doesn't feel right.
But that being said, we are freshmen and really like haven't gotten to the advanced level classes.
Super ignorant human beings.
Yeah, very ignorant human beings in general. Kind of pieces of shit all around. But it's just our perspective. Take it with a grain of sand.
Of rock salt.
Take it with a grain of Himalayan rock salt.
Stop doing that. No, Jack.
What class are you taking, Baxter? The people want to know.
I'm taking a microeconomics course. There's a bunch of first year seminar courses here that only freshmen can take, and it's like meant to have you meet other freshmen. It's called the dark and the light of the Renaissance. So we're basically looking at a bunch of Renaissance poets and architects, and it is interesting, definitely, because the perspective is so different than everything's all religious and today. But it isn't what I want to do with my life. Then an environmental design course. There's a really cool environmental design school here. It's basically how to better the world through design.
Architecture.
And I'm taking this media design class, which is a Libby Rap. So each resident hall has like a resident academic program. They have their own like themes.
Different raps have like different focuses.
Ours is like the art theme. So my rap class is a media design course. It's pretty cool. It's learning how to use Photoshop. Not bad. Not bad. It's kind of interesting.
It's not bad.
Oh, fuck me with this class. So it's called quantitative reasoning methods. And basically, it's basically using statistics and coding to create graphs.
It's pretty much like coding, but less cool.
I mean, you don't really retain any information.
But that's the bottom line, is like, I basically don't pay attention in any of my classes and then pretty much relearn the material for the test and then immediately forget it 5 minutes after I walk out of the test.
Like, if you actually retain the information,
you'd be a super genius by now. You'd honestly probably be the president.
If I retained all the information, put me on a fucking spaceship and send me to Mars, because I will colonize that hoe.
Let's move on to the next question. What do y'all do on the weekends? Party.
Now that there's snow, we've been skiing a lot.
Yeah, skiing and partying.
But we've been trying to get out of fucking Boulder because that's all people want to do is party. So we've been trying to like go explore the rest of Colorado. Colorado's a fucking dope state.
Boulder's cool, but it's not the cool part of Colorado. But pretty much like the past 5 weekends, we like didn't stay at school. Alright, so that's pretty much what we do on the weekends. Don't you dare rip my Jewel. Oh, I guess that you're kind of building your brand as a Jewel fiend in my videos anyway, so.
I am? Because my
BAXTER has a Jewel.
I don't. I'm using it for a film.
He's
that I'm
borrowing
making a parody
it for a film.
I am. It's due tomorrow.
Moving on to the next question. This girl asked, I was just wondering about the acceptance rates and how hard it really is to get in.
You could be a door and get into this.
It's really not that hard. I think it's becoming harder though, like as more and more kids want to go here.
Basically, like once you get here, it's like pretty rigorous. Like the academics are good and there's a lot of work. The thing is, they just accept as many people as possible, and then like we've already noticed it, so many kids just leave because they can't hang.
Yeah, a lot of kids drop out.
A shit ton of kids
First
drop
semester.
out. It's insane.
I think the range for ACT is like 25 to 28, so you can definitely pull that off if you put in a little effort.
Absolutely.
And then GPA, I'm not sure on that, but I'll put that in right here.
Can you take one for the video? Just for the video.
No, absolutely not. I gotta be a good role model for my subscribers. That's right, guys. Stay strong. Jewel's the devil.
Please don't put any of the Jewel stuff in the video. Jack, please. It already caused fucking turmoil in my family.
Exactly, so it can't cause any more. Alright, moving on to the next question. This girl says, what grade do you have to be to study abroad?
You can be any grade, but they recommend at least a sophomore.
Do you want to study abroad freshman year?
You
I
can.
wouldn't recommend it, but you could. Next question. Are you in any clubs or organizations at CU?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bitch. We're in ski club.
You stop ripping it while we're talking. It's like, hell yeah, we are.
I'm putting both of them.
No.
Okay, we're in ski racing club, which is lit as fuck. We're not good at ski racing, like at all. And then we're in startup club too, which is like,
super cool.
Oh, it's so cool. You basically just go there and listen to a bunch of people pitch their ideas for companies.
And then network with them.
Yeah, I was in drone racing club for a while, but I went to one meeting and it was just one guy. It was really awkward, and so didn't go back. There's so many clubs.
It's almost overwhelming.
Okay, this girl asked, should I go there? Our class is hard. What are the kids like? Does everyone ski on the weekends? Because I don't ski. How are parties? Can I light a joint in my room without getting in trouble?
People do, but they get in trouble.
People get mipped a lot for that, so I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it.
Parties are fucking wild. You don't need to be, I mean, there's so many people who don't ski.
Yeah, there's a ton of people who don't ski.
Shit.
Like a surprising amount of people. So don't worry about that.
Classes just depends. I mean, you could take fucking washed ass classes and not do anything.
Or you could literally take like astrophysics and shit yourself.
There is hard shit. As we said, there's so much to do here. It's really what you want to do.
What are the kids like? If I had to give you a template for a kid at Boulder, it'd probably be like skis, parties,
weed.
Smokes a lot of weed, somehow gets good grades though most of the time, and usually pretty chill, usually pretty nice, relaxed, good vibes. There are
lots
a
of cool
lot
people.
of really cool people.
And that comes with just it being a big school. You gotta just find your people.
Takes a little effort, but you can find them. This person said, I'm applying to CU for fall 2019, but I'm out of state. Do you know if it's easy to get in-state tuition if I'm able to get a job / apartment there after my freshman year?
If you're out of state and to get in-state, because I've looked into this, you basically have to claim independence from your parents, which means you have to take care of all your own taxes and health insurance.
A lot of shit.
You basically cut yourself off from your parents, and then you become a resident of Colorado because you live here. You can do that, which is that's
a process.
Bold. It's bold, especially freshman year.
It's tough to get in-state when you're out of state. This person commented below and said, the chances of you getting in-state tuition in your undergrad here at CU are slim to none. If you have even a shadow of a doubt about not being able to afford to come here and you're not looking to pursue a degree in one of our premier programs, aka engineering, geosciences, etc., do not come here.
Who is this?
Oh, some random person. I guess she goes here though. And then she said, it's not worth a $200K plus debt, nor is it worth putting your parents through hell trying to pay for it. It's an incredible school and I absolutely love it here, but the college experience here is not extremely unique. You can and will be just as happy elsewhere. Look into other public state schools, and if you have an idea of what you want to pursue, look into schools that have a strong department for what you want to do.
That was the most real. That's.
I forgot.
I need to show that to my parents. Holy shit, that like sums up everything I've been trying to like
put into words.
Yeah, if you're gonna go to somewhere that like really costs a lot of money, you gotta be wanting to do something that really requires college. So like pre-med or
engineering,
sort of engineering,
geoscience,
law.
like they said.
Come to Boulder, pay out of state if you want to do that stuff, because we have the top aerospace engineering program in the country. I mean, we are like a top feeder to NASA. Insane business school, really good sciences, and insane engineering school.
If you're unsure at all, don't fucking shell out
200 plus grand for 4 years here.
Let's see what other questions we got. So this kid's in high school and he said, being a senior in high school, going into the college process, but also dealing with ridiculous amounts of schoolwork. Are there any tips that helped you with the process and to set your priorities straight?
Gap year.
Gap year. I don't know, my senior year, I was hella depressed. But yeah, you gotta fucking get a routine going, you gotta eat healthy, and most importantly, you have to sleep.
The whole reason I think I jumped straight into college is because that's what everyone else is doing, but just don't feel pressured to do something because everyone else is. I mean, it's just like, don't give in to group mentality. It takes away all your independence and like...
Really just think for yourself, think about what you actually want, you know, like not your parents, like not your friends, like what you actually want.
And that's hard as shit because first of all, we're like super naive and ignorant, like just everyone who's young. Of course, we need some guidance. And like also it's super hard because when all your friends are like, oh, I'm applying to this college, oh, I'm getting into Harvard, and like, oh, I'm going to Stanford.
It makes you feel like shit.
It makes you like, oh fuck, like what am I doing wrong? Just don't give into that shit because like college is a super subjective thing.
It's so subjective. If I could give you any advice that would change your life, it would be take a fucking gap year.
It's like, not for everyone.
I mean,
because some people really need structure.
You're right. If you're a person who's sort of independent and can live on their own, or even at their parents' house, like take a fucking gap year and then just apply in the fucking fall of your gap year when you actually know what you want to do. You don't have to apply fall of senior year. You can apply whenever, really. People think you need to like rush it and shit, but like you don't. That's what I would say for that.
We're young, so like while we're young, do something that's like a little scary and a little like...
Definitely take some risks when you're young, because when you're old, it's so much harder.
When you have a family, a mortgage, a job, and you're thinking about retirement, it's way harder.
Like you can't take a gap year then, so...
You can't just be like, alright, wife, I'm piecing. Like, I'll see you in a year. Right now is just the best time to do something that feels scary.
So that'd be our advice. Do something that feels scary. In terms of your workload right now, make a schedule for yourself, like write everything down, get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water, and you should be good. Wake up at the same time every day, and honestly, if that's all you did, you'd be good. Alright, that's all the questions we have.
Dope.
Hope this video helped you. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer you with enthusiasm. Actually, have anything to say before we go? Maybe a jewel rip for the road?
No.
Ready? Let's see if we can get this with one shot.
3, 2, 1.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I had.